Guys, happy weekend. Whatever day you're watching this, I hope you're having a good one. Chatting you through your program for next week, guys. We're starting off with Monday, obviously, and we have a new workout for Monday. SM69, guys, you have two 20-minute blocks. You're going to be doing some skiing and some rowing. So you have 4 rounds to complete in both sections. It's 250 meters at a fast pace. It's 500 meters at a slow pace. And then you're going to rest between sets. And that rest is going to equal the total amount of time you spend doing your fast pace. So let's just say your fast pace is 60 seconds. Then you rest for 60 seconds at the end of each round. Accumulatively, that is going to be 3,000 meters, and you have obviously the 20 minutes to do that, which is doable, but then you also have to factor in 4 rounds of rest as well. So you do need to be pushing it when you are working at a fast pace, but then again, you want to get that balance between pushing it and then giving yourself enough rest at the end of your rounds, all right? That is going to be a workout. That's going to be scored for time in both sections. Then on Tuesday, guys, High Rocks WOD 4. So a 40-minute partner WOD. We have 4 10-minute intervals. First, 0 to 10 minutes, you're going to have a 1.5 kilometer run shared. So a little bit more than usual. Share that however you want. You do 250s, you do 300s, you do 500s. So that's up to yourself. After that, guys, you have an AMRAP, you go, I go style. 12-meter dumbbell lunges with 22.5 or 15 kilos. So there's going to be about a 6-meter space between the runners, the runners, and then the back of the sweat room. That's 6 meters. So up and back is going to be counted as 1 repetition. Okay, so you can change again whenever you want. Next section, guys, 1.5 kilometer run shared, then an AMRAP of a 12-meter sled drag at 20 or 15 kilos. Next one is a 1.5 kilometer run shared, then an AMRAP of 12-meter burpee broad jumps. Last one, guys, run shared, then a 12-meter farmer's walk at 24 and 16 by 2. All right, so that is, again, it's going to be scored for repetitions. To make sure if you are looking to do that, maybe plan ahead, find a buddy that will want to jump in and do it with you on Tuesday. Wednesday then, guys, I have a row endurance workout. We have a 36-minute cap to complete a 5-kilometer row. But every 3 minutes, we have a 500-meter bike. Bike damper must be on 8 again, so it's going to be a little bit heavy on the legs getting back to that row, but that is the idea. We want to challenge you in that sense. Kind of if you were doing a normal 5-kilometer row straight through, about a kilometer would take 4 minutes, so probably looking at about 20 minutes just for the row itself, but then every 3 minutes with that 500-meter bike, that's about 60 seconds of work. So do the maths on that. It'll kind of eat into that 36-minute time cap a little bit more than you think. On Thursday then, we have sweat and stretch. We're going to start with a ladder up, skiing for 2 calories, biking for 2 calories. You're going to alternate between both, but just keep adding 2 calories on each station. When we've done that, we'll have a lovely little score that we're going to keep in mind for the second half of the workout. In the middle, guys, 10 minutes of dynamic stretching. And then the kind of second block that we're going to complete, you have 11 minutes to work through all your calories that you established in that first block. And that must be done straight through. So you have to do your ski calories first, then you have to do your bike calories. So that is going to be a tough one. You're going to be scored on the first part, so don't just sandbag it. But again, your score is only valid if you get it done in the second block, okay? Friday then, we have some interval work, 1 minute 15 on, 15 seconds off for 10 rounds of running and rowing. And then it's the same in the second block, 1 minute 15 off, 1 minute 15 on, 15 minutes. I can't even speak. 1:15 on and 15 off for 10 rounds, biking and skiing. And the score is max calories accumulated. On Saturday then, guys, we have our first kind of benchmarker test of this cycle. We have a 12-kilometer challenge. So it's going to be on your row and bike, and it's going to be 20 minutes to complete, 2,000-meter run, 4,000-meter bike. And then you're going to have another 20 minutes to complete a 4,000-meter bike and then a 2,000-meter row. So that has to be done whatever way you want. You can split it up into loads of rounds. You can split it up into 1 round, 2 rounds, 3 rounds. It's up to yourself. If you have the score recorded from previous times, have a look at it. Maybe even have a sort of a plan of attack when you do come in. But anyway, guys, that is your sweat program for the following week. If you have any questions, shoot us a message or send us an email. Cheers. Have a good weekend.